Hello, Pavo. Starting late. Probably need to take a break from the pain of Yukon yesterday. Yesterday wasn't too bad. I'm trying to think, did I even flip yesterday? I think I did once. But no, I was trying to take care of something, but I didn't get to do it actually. I tried calling like 4, 5, 6 times and the place just never answered. So I was just working on some other stuff in the meantime. Alright, how am I doing? I'm doing good, thank you for asking, Bryce or Pearl. Hello, Isaiah. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Pablo. DMV? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. I gotta renew my license, and online it's like you need to have, because it says you can pre-apply online, but I don't know if it's required to. So I was gonna call just to see, and then I was like, I don't know, do you guys take cash, or do I gotta write a check, or, you know, how, you know, I was just gonna ask them a couple of simple questions so I could go there and get it figured out, but they didn't want to answer the phone, so hopefully I can get it figured out next week, but was it really? Yeah, Wild Yes is exactly right. Here the license expires every 4 years on your birthday, so mine expires next week because next week's my birthday. So I had to get it figured out. I mean, if I can't, like I said, I don't know if you actually need to have it done, like, because I know from COVID they made it so you had to have an appointment to get in, and then I don't know if they've changed that for all locations, or, you know, where it's different or whatever. I was just calling to get a couple of questions answered and figured out so I could go in and get it done, but they didn't want to answer the phone. Yeah. Hello. I don't know how you say that. Peter? Poiter? I don't know. I'm guessing that's like Polish or something? I'm not sure. Yeah, we're in Yukon, Canada. I'm doing good, Saber. Thank you for asking. Bureaucracy at its finest, right? It's Peter. Okay. How's everyone doing? Says Gordon. Sorry, and how are you doing in Yukon? We're doing pretty well in Yukon. Thanks for asking. It in Polish, I think. Okay. Poland. There we go. But yeah, I got to get it figured out next week. So I was just calling to, you know, see what I had to do to get it figured out next week, and they were just, yeah, not answering the phone. I want to say I called 5 times over like an hour and a half. Like, you know, every 15, 20 minutes, and I was like, okay, well, maybe they're free now. Nope. I don't know if they're specifically not answering the phone, or, wow, this is not great. There we go. But yeah, I guess whatever. I mean, if I gotta go in and just show up and have them tell me that it's not, I guess whatever. But I didn't want to drive all the way there and then have them tell me, oh yeah, you gotta make an appointment, you know, beforehand. Like, well, that's what I was calling for. Hey, it's Clark's. At least it looks like, anyways. Geotrektak? I have no idea what any of this is. Dobra Robata? Yeah, I mean, I know, Steaming Buddy Jesus, that's a lot of cargo, exactly. That's kind of the one we're working on. That one, and then some of the logs. 10 bricks, 6 fuel, and that's only part number 1, Isaiah. That's the first part of it. There's still a second part along with that. I know Alderar speaks Polish, and Friday speaks Polish. I don't know many others who do. There probably is some more, but I don't have any idea what he's saying. Yeah, Alderar and Friday do, but I basically just only speak English. I know a few words in a couple other languages, but it's only, you know, hi, bye, whatever. Got the we can understand the emojis. You might be better off speaking emojis. Let's see. Sorry, Gordon, I'll read that in just a second. Your license expires next month. All you have to do is go online and fill out the form. Okay. I guess I wasn't sure, Gordon, if you can just show up and fill it out there, or if you have to do it online. So that was kind of the question I had, and then if you could just show up, I was going to go do that, but so I'd rather just fill it out there, you know, but whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. But that's why I was late. I was trying to get a couple of questions answered, so I could take care of that. Otherwise, my trucking license is going to be revoked. I can no longer drive in SnowRunner. I still have yet to go get that cat sitting right there, TH357. I said you're probably better off speaking emojis just because I have no idea what you're saying for any of that. Like, none of it is even close, you know? Okay. Okay, we're not moving at all. That's nice. Let's see. Have you ever tried to explain to Europeans that as an American or Canadian, a driver's license and cars are a necessity, not a luxury? No, I've never tried that. But everything here is so spread out. I know, like, when people play, like, ATS or something, you know, they're like, oh, everything's all, you know, it's nice and close and this and that. And it's like, well, that's the reason why, like, high-speed rail and public transport here is not good. Everything's very spread out. So for you to, like, take a train from New York to, like, Chicago or something, like, it just, there's no... It's just too far, you know, distances in other parts of the world, mostly Europe, or like Asia or something, you know, Japan, they're all like really close. Ours are very far away. But yeah, public transport, public transport's, it's here, but it's kind of spotty. But yeah, for us, we basically required to have a car, or a license, I should say. The whole continent of Europe is about the same size of Quebec. Yeah, it's crazy. I think I saw something the other day that said like Alaska is almost the same size as Europe. Or I guess it depends on the definition of Europe, but something like that. But of course I didn't, these are just things that I've seen. I don't, you know, didn't fact check, but can't you take a train, as they ask? Yeah. There's not, I mean, there is trains in the town where I live, like there is train tracks, but there's definitely no public there's no public transport in the town that I live at all. Other than, I guess maybe you could call a taxi. Well, you could call a taxi, I take that back, but there's no like public buses or anything. You guys gotta remember, I live in the middle of nowhere, so that makes it even worse. I live 10 miles from a small town, or 5 miles from a small town, excuse me. And the small town is miles away from any big town. I'm going to turn the sound up a little bit. Japan's got bullet trains. Bullet trains go fast, yeah. That's exactly it. There's kind of like high-speed rail and lots of public transport in a lot of these other, you know, European countries and stuff, but we don't got much here, especially not in more remote places. When you, oh, goodness. When you lived in England for 3 years, you had never felt so claustrophobic in your life. You lived in a small town, not London. London is just not your thing, yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. This hill was a trouble to climb after yesterday's episode. It's all ice. We got highways that stretch on forever, exactly. You know, there's an interstate road that goes from like Canada all the way down to Texas, or into Mexico. Actually, I don't even know how far. I don't know how far it goes up, you know, north or south, really. Or I guess I shouldn't say it goes into Canada, but you know what I mean. Like there's roads that'll go all the way across the country. Just get on one road and you're good. But yeah, there's big farm fields and everything's all spread out and stuff, so. Let me quick stop. Track this one. Stocking up, I think. Yep, there we go. I'm guessing that's the Kenworth 963. Ken Borden 693. You live in the UK and have to go on holidays to get some space, yeah. Is this the right path? Yeah, okay. Well, even the UK is like way more compact than a lot of the I mean, there's some exceptions. If you go to like New York State or something like that, where everything is really close and tight, but if you were to just take England and throw it like kind of on a random map of the US, like you're going to get lots of cities that are absolutely nothing. I just mean overall, like, you know, they're kind of just farmland or spread out, you know, wilderness or a national park or something. Like, there's a lot of just space, basically. You gotta go to Scottish Highlands if you want any space in the UK. There you go. Gotta go basically far north part of the UK. Okay. Got that one delivered. That's 2. We'll turn this around and then shut it off. There is a large green fuel tanker. Actually, is that? It's for a mission. Let's see. large pipes. This one, I think it is. This big fuel tank over here. Tank for the plant. Might be that one. Oh no. Oil tank semi-trailer. I don't remember. It's either this one or it's this one. I forget which one's which, but they're both the other stage of the contract. So we can steal some of the fuel, but we have to leave in 500 liters there. Alright, one set of long logs is done. So we only have 3 more sets to go, guys. We'll leave that here. I have the Hummer just here for fuel. I refueled the P16 earlier. Let's do the Cat. Cornwall is good in the UK, it's just southwest. Alright, load up some medium logs. Actually, where am I going with this? Because this is a new contract. Was it mountaintop delivery? No. Looking after your own. So we could go to Mr. Stevenson's or Bill's house, and then we got to go to the other map. I haven't even been over there, so I think I'll go with Bill's house for now. We'll go to Bill's, and then we'll hopefully explore Mr. Stevenson's, so I can see the roads that I got to go over there. Because right now I don't even know how I'm going to get up there. But how's everybody's Friday going? Everyone having a good day? Actually, I haven't checked today. Is the new trucks out yet? No. Nothing new, it looks like. Okay. Kind of forgot to check earlier if the new truck or rims and stuff is out. That's funny, Gordon. I see what you did there. Just stay away from Mrs. Robinson's. That was good timing. I just got done with an online panel for an online conference. Put on by the website Wattpad. Never heard of the website. Oops. Welcome to the stream, Daniel. Almost tipped it right there. Tired, been a long week at work. Feet up with a cold beer now. Very nice. Time to relax, Gordon. I could have started the stream a little bit earlier, but I had to get my nephews off the bus anyways, so I figured I'll just wait a little bit. So I could have started it like a half an hour-ish earlier, but hello, Robert. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, sorry, I read your thing, Pablo, somewhere. You said what you were making, and I don't think I said it out loud. I think it might have gone off the chat, but starting to smell like pork chops. Nice. I did refuel the F750 last night, and I went and brought the F750 all the way up to the north part of the map. I still have to do the contest like 3 more times up there. Normally I do it all right after the video, but I've just been moving other trucks and it's taken such a long time on this one because it's so much cargo. I mean, we've already played this for like, what, 15 hours or something, and we're 30%, which again seems a little bit inflated because the amount of materials we have to deliver for the big ones take way longer than all these little ones. I did go buy more fuel, 2,500 liters in Smithfield Dam, Michigan again. Hello, Evil Gaming. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's inflated for sure, yeah. Like it says 30%, but I mean, just look at the contract we're on, you know. 7 medium logs, that by itself takes a while to do. And then the one we had before this where you have 10 bricks and 10 rolls and all that kind of stuff. There we go. First little bit of fuel taken from there. You're good? How about me? I'm doing good as well. Happy to hear that. We're just getting some logging out of the way. We got to move some, what was it? Some cabins. We do have lots of other materials to move, but I'd like to get those cabins moved. I don't really like, actually, I think I can move both of them. I think I checked yesterday, I'm pretty sure, and we finished the one that I needed to leave them there for. Am I on PS5? No, I'm on PC. I'm on PC using an Xbox controller. Hello, Hubert. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. So I remember when I did Yukon on normal mode with the Boron Grad and Taygas and all the long missions, then the cabin crafting non-stop because I didn't know about moving the cabins, yeah. It's going to be interesting to do on hard mode. Yeah, so that's why I'm kind of starting off doing some logs in each one, just so that we're not stuck doing a ton of logging, because I know a lot of people don't really like doing the logging. So, just to, you know, because otherwise we'd have to make an empty trip all the way back to the log station. So this should save us some time, because I can do the driving when I'm not live, so it makes it a little bit more interesting. You know, I try and keep the loads flowing while we're live, and then when we're not, I can drive around empty. Yeah. After this, we got, well, we could do 2 cabins. I have the for part of this contract, I brought mediums in from BSP. Yeah, we're gonna probably, well, I think you can get some, hang on a second. I think you can get mediums up here as well, or is this only long? I know for sure you can get long, because that's where I was getting the long ones from. Let's see, log station? No, that's not it. That one only, oh, that's wood planks, weird. That's also wood planks. Oh, so much clutter. Okay, so that's only medium. Okay, that does have both. So we could go from there. That would be a little bit shorter once we get there the first time. We gotta turn left here. But BSP, for anybody who doesn't know, is just the other map, Big Salmon Peak. I'm sure most people probably, you know, can figure it out, but in case anybody is here and doesn't know, there you go. But yeah, I kind of want to get the long logs done, just because then we can get that P16. There's a lot of big heavy hauls in this one, like that big oil tank, that fuel tank, then there's a coiled tubing trailer, and then there's 2 big rock trailers, so there's at least 5 big trailers we gotta do. 2 of them are obviously with the Cat 770G, but there's 3 other ones that we could do, so I'd like to get a little bit more work done on the long logs, which we did deliver 1. Daniel's busting out the pro terms. Yeah, I remember the first time he said NP on season 11. I was like, what the heck is NP? I had to think about it for like 30 seconds. I'm like, North Peak National Park. Got it. But yeah, just abbreviations, keeping it easy. Am I playing American Truck Sim tonight? Haven't thought about it, but yeah, I'll probably play something. It could be American Truck Sim. It's either American Truck Sim or Construction Simulator, because I usually play that once a week, but I'll probably play that tomorrow night. So it'll probably be American Truck Simulator tonight, yeah. Yesterday we bought a garage. It's funny because I don't know how to do anything on there. So I'm a complete noob, and I'm like asking people like, how do I buy a garage? How do I do this? How do I do that? I have to have the chat help me, which is like the complete opposite of this one. When's the new DLC out? There's no release date. It's kind of just whenever they want. I think it'll be next week though. My guess is sometime next week, like Tuesday or Thursday or something like that. Don't forget to get your winter tires on. Are you talking about IRL or in the game, Pablo? Also, are you talking about ATS or SnowRunner? Because now we're talking both. That's what the cool kids do. Yeah, I think we'll play American Truck Sim later tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'll do. I don't think I have any plans, so I'll probably play twice again tomorrow, but that might change. But the plan is another episode of hard mode tomorrow, normal time, and then an episode of Construction Simulator later in the day, if we can. IRL, nice. Okay, can't wait. Yeah, I wish they would tell us when because you know they put out that announcement 3 weeks ago now or something. It'd be nice if they said, you know, it's coming in mid-November or end of November or even, you know, 10th to 14th, you know, something like that where you get a window. But oh well, I guess, right? We'll just keep passing the days until it's here. Oh, I was just like, where's my truck? I forgot I moved it. I finally moved my fuel truck out of here. Basically because I brought the ANK and the White Western Star. I brought those 2 trucks up to this the warehouse up here, and the ANK only had like 25 fuel left, and the White Western Star, I think it had 150. So one tank was like 1/8 of a tank and the other one was a half. So I was like, well, there's no way I'm making it all the way up to where I want to go with this amount of fuel, so I'll just run the fuel tank out there. And surprisingly, it went across the tracks up there all the way through effortlessly, which is kind of crazy to me. Because if you guys don't know, it's a Transtar, the 4070A, I guess, technically. So I was not expecting it to go that easy. But yeah, who is it, Gordon? Oh no, it's Allison that was asking about Truck Sim tonight. I think because yesterday we bought a new garage. We took out a big loan, $400,000, and then we bought a new garage for $180,000, and then we got a new truck for like $160,000 or something like that. We did have some cash, so it, you know, dug into our cash as well. But I thought about taking out another loan and hiring another driver and buying another truck, because we still have like 100,000. We could get 200,000, get another truck, get another driver, and then we'd start making some more money from them driving around as well. I think I'm going to try and get up here. I don't like following the tracks with the bigger vehicles just because it's harder. It just doesn't seem to work as well. They're kind of narrow, like narrower spots, I guess. But we're making it work, right? There we go. The most confused truck in all of SnowRunner. My tires are like stuck up there. My other tires can't turn. There we go. Probably should have gone forward one more spot. Let's do that. Because if I wait too long, it's kind of hard to get over. They got lots of trees and whatever. So let's go back down. Dodged a little bit of the mud. Sped it up a little bit. Alright, take off the all-wheel drive. Oh wait, I gotta turn here. I'm gonna go outside. Hopefully it's not too bad. Because otherwise I gotta go all the way to the other side, which that's fine as well, but I gotta go further than I want and into a U-turn, kinda. That looks pretty open, but I don't know if we can quite make it. Let's go right here. Actually, we can fit right through there, can't we? That works. It'll also be nice when we get done with these logging things just to have these bigger trucks sort of free. I know they can't do too much work, but yeah, it definitely would help to have a couple more of them free. Just because the Cat can only have the, what is it, the cargo container add-on in this, and fuel. I still don't get how the Cat has a smaller fuel tank than basically every truck in the game. Other than like the small trucks, so like the Crocodile, the Actaeon, the Warthog, the, you know, all the ones that have smaller fuel tanks. The Cat's fuel tank is only 1,600 liters compared to all the rest of them, which are 1,800. It's like standard. There we go. Deliver that. Another one down. What was it? There we go. BM17 was one. I just want to check. Okay, so all that's logs. I got to make sure we have no more cabins in cabin zone 1. So cabin zone 2. And cabin zone 2. Cabin zone 2. Or that was 2, right? 2, okay. And yeah, so we could do this trailer. This is unlocked. Brick, slab, beams, pipes. That's Big Salmon Peak. Blocks, bricks, cabins, again, Big Salmon Peak. Pipes, blocks, slab, beams, Big Salmon Peak. Long logs. Final check. Okay, good. We are good. We can take these 2 cabins out of here. So this cabin zone is... Oh. Let me... That was not what I wanted to do. Try and get over it a little bit more. There we go. Take it more straight out. There we go. Up and over. Restore the crane, pack the cargo, and we can switch and restore this as well. Okay, I think we want to go back across. This crossing was pretty good. But where will the workers sleep? This little shed. And that house. They'll have to sleep with all the tools. Actually, it looks like you could cross right here even. I'm gonna try to go across right here. Except I'm digging a big hole. Wow. How on earth is it that stuck already? There we go. Ooh. And if they have too many people, well, then somebody will have to sleep outside under that. They'll have to start a little fire. Let's unpack this, make it a little bit lighter. I think that catching on this might have been what ended up digging us in a hole. I'm not sure. Okay. It's still kind of weird to think just a couple of weeks ago we were in Taymyr. I'm gonna pass this truck actually. I feel a little more comfortable with the BM going first. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay. Let's try and get both of them going through here. Oh, there actually is kind of a road here. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I think the first time I went through here, I followed the roads a lot more than this time. This time I'm cutting across a little bit more than I was before, just because I'm trying to save a little bit of time. Like, you gotta cut across somewhere, so. I think I'm just gonna keep going straight instead of trying to turn left here. I'm not even sure where we are exactly. Is this the main road? It is. Wow. Okay. Well, we need to go down a little bit. Oh. Still got the engine, but dang it. No good, man. I'm not really sure how we even flipped that, to be honest. Like, that should have never happened. Can't tell if it's going down or not. It looks like it might be slowly moving. Let's try and get up under a tree. Oh, we can't move forward either. Dug ourselves a hole. Am I stuck on like a rock or something? I think there might be a rock under there. There is a rock. There we go. A huge rock, wow. No wonder. Okay. Well, hopefully they didn't have too much stuff in the cabin, because that cabin flipped off. It's kind of a shaky ride. Okay, let's get this truck out of here. Almost did it again. Alright. I don't know why I shut it off. Hello, Mr. Spoon. Hey JJ, how are things going? Pretty good so far. Started a little later, but got long logs delivered and medium logs delivered, so we got that part out of the way. Moving some cabins here. We got lots to do still. It's going to be kind of nice once I start getting a bunch of the warehouses like cleared up, or even get some of those random pickup locations like bricks and wood planks and stuff off the map. Alright, question is, should we try and go up and across? They have two bridges there. Yeah, let's do that. Although I don't know if I have enough fuel to go all the way up this way. I think I'm gonna bring us some fuel. Where was it? 770G. Here we go. I don't think we're gonna be up here for a little while anyways. We do need more logs, but I think we're gonna grab them from the other log station. Did you try the Cat 745C for cabins? No, I have not tried that, Mr. Spoon. I've been using it for logs, so I haven't tried any cabins. I could try it, though. Although I'd have to drive it all the way back to the garage just to buy the add-on and then change it out and drive it all the way back, so that would probably take too long. Or, not take too long, but wouldn't be fun to watch for now. I'd probably do that. That'd be something I'd do when I'm not live. I would say I'm like 99% sure it won't work, but there's that 1% chance that maybe it works. Because it's 4 cargo containers, but I mean it's kind of a different cargo, so I don't think it would work. And it's kind of funny, I remember telling people that I'm like excited to get this 770G, and they're like, wow, that truck is just garbage, but hey, in hard mode it's a good tanker. It's a really good tanker, 2,000 liters. It's bigger than other tanks, plus it's its normal fuel tank is 500, 530 actually, biggest in the game. So I think technically the Kenworth can have more fuel and the 5600 TS, but and actually the Tatra Force. But this one, actually, if you include the fuel tank on the truck, I think the Force might get beat out. I'm not sure. It's pretty close. For the test, just buy one off camera, just for knowledge. You're wondering, but you hope we don't jinx it. Oop. Eyes on the road. I should have done this, they really need to update the Tatras and more add-ons. Yeah, we started talking about this yesterday. I think both the Force and Phoenix only have like 4 or 5 add-ons, and the Phoenix, one of them is just the crane, because it can't have a crane and a bed at the same time. So you're either stuck with the crane. I think it might be able to have crane. No, I don't think it can even have crane and saddle high. I think it's only one. So it's like saddle high, the crane, the bed, or the fuel tank. It's one of those. You can't have 2 of any of them. You know, there's no way to get two add-ons on the truck at all. But I'm looking forward to getting the Tatras as well. I know those are still a ways away, but the Tatras are probably 2 of my especially for ones that because we're not buying trucks. Those are probably 2 of my favorite ones that we haven't got. You notice the Phoenix can have highway gears. Yeah, it can have the, what is it, freeway gearbox, I think. Oh, the other truck's too far. Let's change to the Fleetstar. And then refuel the BM17. There we go. Yeah, I think it can have the, what is it, crap, what's it called? High range? Yeah, I think it can have high range. I'm going to unpack this again. Make things a little bit lighter. Cabin transportation. Man, this is so slow though. These are the parts where it's like, when I have a Scout, I'm driving on the left side here. I don't feel comfortable probably driving at that angle, knowing how much this mud sinks in here. With a load, I don't think it's a good idea, but if there's a spot where I can find that I can get up and get into the trees and out of this mud crap, I will probably take it. I'm almost thinking of leaving the truck behind as well and just driving one truck. I think I'm going to do that in just a second here once I get up a little bit further. Alright, let's turn that off. We'll just drive them one by one. Unforgiving tree there. There we go, broke it. Trying to break up the fence here. Can I sneak through here? Looks like I can. That cabin's going all over. There we go, back into place. I think this is much faster than riding through all that mud down there. Although, is this where I got across? No. Let me mark it. It's up here. Going to go have fun? Alright, Daniel, have a good Friday. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your day, and I'm sure I'll see you again soon. Let's see. When you winch the truck on automatic and others stay auto on, use the low gear, it'll winch easier. I wonder, is that just because it's already kind of going slow, so it just drives better or something? I don't know. Make sure you have the other truck's all-wheel drive activated, but probably already know that. Yeah, and make sure you have the parking brake off. I've done that before. Try and pull a truck and you're pulling it and pulling it and pulling it, and then finally you get it like halfway there and you're like, oh, this is so slow. You switch to it and you're like, oh, I have the parking brake on. Like, what am I doing? But yeah, thank you for the suggestions or tips there, Mr. Spoon. Because even if they're not for me, you know, someone else might see this video later and see the live chat and not know that, or even somebody who might be here just lurking, just tuning in, you know, pretty new or whatever and didn't know it. So good tips. Somebody might use later, so yeah. Yeah, you got, and yes, I got caught with the parking brake too. Yeah. Yeah, I remember on my hard mode even. Back in Michigan when I first got the Kodiak, I drug it all the way to my garage and realized I had the parking brake on the entire time. So yeah, I've done it before where I just forget, you know. I know I should turn it off, but sometimes you just kind of forget about certain things, so. Got me even on my hard mode. Like me, just lurking, there you go. This mud is killer. Should I go up to the right? I think I should. Well, Cools, welcome to the stream. Have fun lurking there. I don't know if you're planning on chatting or just lurking now. I like how the rim of this is like snow covered and the rest of it's just like, nah, it didn't snow up here. Did I hit a tree branch or what am I on? Alright, this is the turn. If I can turn the camera and see anything. There we go. Oh, no. Almost. It's funny because I was just about to park it right here. Because I was about to say, I don't want to get too far ahead in case I have to go back and get that truck. I probably should have drove that truck first because it's a little more tippy. Your cabin is not packed, that's why it's bouncing around. Yep, Mr. Sawyer, that is correct. I have them unpacked just to have a little bit less weight in the truck, so it makes going through the mud slightly easier. But another good point for maybe some new players. If your cargo's a little bit loose, it's probably because it's not packed. Or a lot of it loose. Probably not a good idea to go through this part with the cabin, but I think if I go maybe up further, it might be more clear. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Oh, jeez. And that's exactly what Sawyer, or I think it was Sawyer, they deleted the message, so I think that's what they were saying. Or what their name was, excuse me. Oh, my cabin is moving. So I got a weird idea. I'm gonna do a Let's Play, but going from Season 11 backwards to 1. I've actually thought about doing that as well, Cools. I think it'd be really tough, actually. Like, way tougher than people think, because... like, the advanced special gearbox for all the big trucks, that's found in Alaska. Or the off-road gearbox for a lot of trucks, that's also found in Michigan. Or, even for me, I like to use the high-range gearbox, that's also in Michigan. So there's a lot of main game upgrades, and then if you go to, like, you know, if say you want to use the big good Russian trucks, right? The Tayga, you know, the top engine for that is in Taymyr. The 605R, the Dan, like all of, I mean, the Dan you obviously wouldn't be able to get to until you got to that point, but you know what I mean? Like, some late game trucks have the best engine in Taymyr or best engine in Alaska. Say, you know, 5600 TS or something. So it'd be quite a challenge, I think. It'd be an interesting one to do for sure. How do you do cargo in the ship? That's a good question, Sawyer. I did it in one of my hard modes. I think it was episode 29. I think it might have even been the last episode that I did in Michigan. But what I did is I took a 5-slot semi-trailer, and I think I either drove this truck, the Fleetstar that we have. Let me pack this quick so it gets back in there. I either drove the Fleetstar F2070A and did it, or I used the White Western Star. I can't quite remember. I believe I used the White Western Star, actually. I'm thinking of the thumbnail now. I think the White Western Star is a little more stable, so that's probably why I ended up using that truck. But just like how right now I have this unpacked, I would unpack that cargo as well, just to make it a little bit lighter. It doesn't sway your truck quite as much, or in this case, it doesn't sink into the mud quite as much. It's sometimes you're going to probably want that extra weight to give you a little bit better traction, but I think that's only when you're on, like, I would call it pretty good roads. Are we stuck? I think we're... there we go. Pretty deep mud. Got the lockers on. Evening, JJ in chat. How is everyone? I'm doing good, Steven. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good Friday. Oh wait, going to the left here. Let's turn those lockers back on. It's taking forever. But yeah, Sawyer, if you look up my hard mode, I believe it's in the video section because I wasn't doing lives then, but what truck do you use? You can use the Western White Star, or White Western Star, I don't know why I get that mixed up, but you can use the White Western Star, that's what I used. It's a pretty stable truck. I would just say use the 5-slot blue trailer, the semi-sideboard trailer, and then unpack it kind of like I have. That should make it a little easier. Like I said, I would just watch my video, just see the route that I took, and that should help you. If you follow, you know, almost exactly where I went, or close to it, it should keep your truck a little more stable. Because I know there's kind of that road that dips into the left really hard. Or it turns left, but it also dips left. And you want to ride the right side of that curve. Man, this is really slow. There we go. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Just finished watching your ATS stream on Catch. Oh, you're catching back up, I think is what you're saying. I think we might stream more ATS tonight, Steven. Allison was in here asking earlier. I think we'll do ATS later on tonight, and tomorrow I don't think I'll have anything going on, so I think I might do another hard mode episode tomorrow, and then tomorrow night I'll probably do Construction Simulator. It might change, but that's kind of the plans for now. I would say mostly for the weekend, like, don't expect any streams, but if I don't have any plans, then I'll stream. So I think tomorrow will be 2 streams. Alright, let's try and get up on this part. I think I skipped up here last time, didn't I? Ouch, I tried to turn. Oh yeah, this is the part where I went up a little bit earlier this time than last time. Oh, I hit it again. Here we go. Now we got a little bit easier pathing. Yeah, I think in ATS tonight we're going to buy a new garage, or not new garage, buy another truck, or take out another loan, buy another truck, and get another worker. I think that's going to be the plan. Yeah, you have to use the Derry, the Mac, the Kenny in place of other ones too. The good thing about some of those trucks though is their upgrades are in that region. So, you know, that you can get the top Kenny engine. You won't have the gearbox, but you'll have the engine. So you can get, you know, most, like, because the engine, I would say, plays a bigger role than the gearbox, but you can get most of the work done if you got that engine. What contract am I doing? Here, I'll track it for you. It's going to be, I think it's reinvigorating the old mines. Yeah, 2 cabins to Cabin Zone 2. Cabin Zone 2 is just up here. Change this. Oh, I was going to check something I heard the other day. If you start a new game right now, like Cools, I don't know if you have any open slots, but I heard there's they're giving away a Tayga 6436 now on the second map in Season 10. Apparently through one of the updates they added another truck in there, made a second free truck. I haven't restarted a game and drove up there to see if it's true or not, but that is an interesting ad. Because you used to get the White Western Star, and then the Kenworth and Mac. But yeah, if they added a Tayga, that's weird. That sounds like a good plan for ATS, and maybe get some more lights for the front of the truck so you can see easier at night. Yeah, it was super dark. I adjusted the settings, but it still didn't really work. But more lights, okay. That's a good suggestion. I'll have to bring it to the shop. I think that I can fix that kind of stuff at the garage, I'm pretty sure. But Not entirely sure. Oh shoot, I think I forgot to get lights for the BM17 as well. I was going to do that. I know this thing can have lights. See easier, you mean? Oh, okay. Alright, let's try and get on the side here, a little better terrain. Looks a little too thick to drive through the trees there. It is always very dark at night on ATS and ETS anyways. Okay, good to know. Because yeah, I turned up the brightness on my... in the game. Let's see, that wouldn't do me any good then. Okay. I turned up the brightness in the game up to max, and I also turned up the brightness on my screen up to max, and it didn't even look like it helped. I mean, maybe it did, but it didn't seem like it. It seemed like it was still super dark. Like, almost, like, unplayable, at least, as far as on stream. Like, it was just super dark. It looked fine for me, but on stream it was so dark. I think maybe I have to add a brightness filter or something in OBS to make it more, you know, better to see or whatever. Alright, let's grab the other one. Just so we don't leave it too far behind in case we end up falling, flipping, rolling. You're gonna go check that out? Yeah, I think I'm not 100% cools, but I think you need to start a new game. So you'd need to open the tunnels again. Or the gateway. So you'd have to do, what is it, unfinished business at the plant and paralyzed transportation, I believe, are the two contracts you have to do. But yeah, if that's true, that's a little bit interesting, isn't it? I just saw it the other day on the SnowRunner Discord, and I was like, what? Really? They added a new truck, huh? It seems very weird. But yeah, I wanted to test it out. I don't have an open save, so I'd have to do it on a PTS save, which I'm fine with it, but yeah, I just didn't get there to test it and see. It's kind of lame because, like, I don't know if it works. Like, for example, if I went to Season 10 right now and I opened that tunnel, I don't know if it would work on this save, because I started this save a long time ago, but I've never been there, so maybe it would still be there just because I haven't been there? I'm not sure. I don't really know how that works. Just started watching. How are you doing, JJ? Doing pretty good, Wayne. Thanks for stopping in. We should get Telly and do a ATS convoy. Honestly, I don't think my connection would be able to put up with it. I don't know if you guys saw my playing with the viewers SnowRunner stream. It said I had like 30% of my frames dropped. It was really laggy. So I don't think I can play any kind of co-op streaming. I'm pretty sure it's just too slow for me. I could be wrong, but I think I'm pretty much limited to single player streaming games, which is all I usually play anyways, but you know, I don't think I could play an online multiplayer, like, just as an example, like Call of Duty game or something, and then stream it live. I think my connection's just not good enough, and this is the best I can get, so I think I'm kinda out of luck in that area. Alright, let's get these cabins into place. But it would be really fun. I don't know how convoys work. I also don't know how, what is it, World of Trucks? What is that? Do you know what that is, Cools? Or Steven, I think, too. Because you guys sound like you play ATS. There we go. Got it. Okay, we got one in the zone. You have a new playthrough on your PlayStation. Okay, nice. I'm curious, Cools, how long ago did you start that playthrough? Because I don't know if it's like you need to start it in the last couple of days, or if like, because I started this playthrough, you know, 6 months ago. Would it be there for me, because I've never gone to Season 10? I'm not sure if you need to start one right now to have it there, or if ones that were previously started but never went there would get it or not. I don't know how that would work, but yeah. Okay, drop that. Let's try and push it. I didn't want to get my crane too far out. Alright, that is counted as in. I'm just going to try and drag it a little bit forward. Okay, yeah, we're good. Let's restore this. World of Trucks is basically where you play it online and have other players on it. And you can get different loads of stuff. Okay. Let's do the ANK. So I think I just need to connect it to like my Steam profile or something it was saying. Okay, wait, so no concrete blocks, no metal rolls, 6 fuel. Okay, so fuel's the only thing we got left. Let's do loading platform for fuel. Actually, I should probably pack it just to make sure it doesn't get in the way. Nope, haven't done those yet. Okay. Let's drag this one up to the ANK. I did fix these trucks as well with the GMC, our little fixer truck. Oops. You started yours like 5 months ago? Okay, so yours would probably be the same. If it works for you, it would probably work on my hard mode, this one. Let's do... Why did I shut off the truck? Grab that. Let's push it to the back over here. You do have open slots. Okay, so it might not work on the older ones that you started a while ago, but I'm kind of curious to see. Let's see, fuel. With World of Trucks, you can also do special Halloween deliveries that pay you 120,000. Holy cow, that's crazy. The highest delivery I've found so far, I think, was like 40K. So that would be triple that. That's really, really crazy high. Okay, I think we're good. You'll let me know? Alright. Let's refuel just the last little bit even. Yeah, it's on the second map. If you go through the gateway and you take a right once you get into that town. Actually, here, I'll try and show you quickly. I mean, I can't. Actually, my map's just all black. I can't. Never mind. But yeah, if you take a right once you get into that first town area, and you'll go down a little ways, it's like on a hillside on your right. Greetings again. Welcome, Jager Wolf. Oh, I forgot I had these pipes. These fell out in the last video. We were bringing some small pipes up there and they fell out. I guess we could try and load them up here and take them as far as they'll go again till they fall out. Might as well, right? Hello, Cody. Welcome to the stream. Jager Wolf, welcome to the stream as well. I don't think I said that to you. And Wild Child, actually. Anybody else I miss? I suppose I'll just throw you all in there. Slowly sliding, and there we go. Oh, it's all the way turned that way. I hate when I gotta go all the way back around. Okay. We're probably not going to make it very far with this, but we'll take it as far as it goes, right? Alright, never mind. That truck's already getting hung up. We'll drive them separate for a little bit. This part's kind of tough, just with all the trees and stuff anyways. I'm going to try and get a more straight-on shot, because the more awkward of an angle, the more this pipes is going to slide. I am stuck on a rock. There we go. Try and sneak by him. Okay, now we should be good. Oh, I still have my anchors out. That's probably why. Oh no, we still would have hit. Still would have hit. That went pretty good. At least this one we have the crane on it though, so we can adjust it a little easier. For some reason I was about to park behind this truck. Have this one carry me the rest of the way. Okay. So yeah, we're bringing 6 fuel and 2 small pipes. We've still got to grab 8 metal rolls, which is a lot. 1 concrete slab. 6 more bricks. And that's part 1. Part 2, I don't exactly remember what all we need, but I think it was 6 metal beams and we have 5. Oh wait, is that our turn? That is our turn. I finally remembered for once. Alright, let's turn that truck on. Like I said, I don't know how long these small pipes will stay on here, but you know, we'll take them as far as we can get it. Come back and pick it up later. Because any progress is less drive next time. Otherwise, it would still be sitting back at the what am I trying to say? It'd still be sitting back at the warehouse. It's obviously a little bit closer. Here's our turn going left. This is probably going to be really slow. It's really slow going down these hills, but it's got to be even slower going up. I've never gone up this one yet, I don't think. I just noticed the sky is like kind of brownish green. Interesting. Is there a lot of cargo delivery in Yukon, or is that just me? No, there's definitely a lot. Like if you look at the one that we're tracking right now, that's a lot of stuff if you ask me, but that's only part number 1. Like I said, the second part, I know there's at least 6 metal beams. I know there's some concrete blocks. Maybe consumables, maybe bricks. Oh no, there's bricks on this one. I don't exactly remember what else it has, but we can check when we get there. Yeah, this is pretty slow, but we're actually... I feel like we're moving at a pretty good rate for carrying 8 cargo uphill. It's not too bad, I guess, right? I feel like we're making a pretty good time. Holy smokes, just 1 or 2 of them. That's just the first stage. There is a second stage, and I think after the second stage it unlocks some other, well, we have to do the second stage of this one, but we also have to do like 3 other things to unlock the next contract. But yeah, there's a lot of them that require a lot of materials on this region. I mean, I think just this one, Daniel, who was in here earlier, said it requires 64 slots worth of cargo. So you can do the math up there right now. You got 10 from the rolls, plus 8 from the slabs, plus 6 from the fuel, so that's what, 24? Yeah, 24 plus 10 from the bricks, that's 34. Oh no, these pipes are going to fall. And then the cabins, another 4. So that's 38 slots worth just from stage 1. And then those cabins, you actually have to bring 2 cargo containers to craft them both. We're reusing cabins, so we're not going to do quite as much, but two 2 cargo containers, 1 for each one, and then 4 wood planks, 2 for each. So yeah, it's a lot of materials. And I'm surprised we haven't lost this yet. That pipes is staying on there. Oh, that almost did it. Oh, now it's going back and forth. Oh man, it would stink if this pipe's slid off and rolled down this hill. I think we only have a limited number, but maybe I'm wrong. We're almost there though. We got the Twinsteer here we're stacking it up on. Here we go. We made it. So we have 10, wait, no, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have 12 cargo sitting here already. And we just brought another 8. Although we can deliver all 6 of the fuel. So the only thing that's going to be sitting is the small pipes. So that's not too bad. Let's break away from this for a second here. Let's deliver these. I'm not going to pack it because I'm going to take it out of my truck and throw it on the side here. Not that truck. And the reason I only want to have 2, like 1 layer stacked, is because if you, like if I were to deliver, actually I'll show you here on the fuel. Once we deliver, these 2 will fall right into place. And if we had more of them, it would make it a pain because I'd have to throw them out to pack. So I'm basically already throwing them out beforehand, basically. And just said basically twice, but so yeah, we'll do this. So then those will fall into place and I can pack. If I had more, it'd be like, do you want to delete the cargo? I'm like, no, I don't want to delete it. So there we go. Let's check here. Oops. So this is part 1. 10 rolls, 4 slabs, 6 fuel, 10 bricks, 2 cabins. Then we need 6 metal beams, 8 wood planks, 2 small pipes, 6 concrete blocks, and 2 cabins. For belt 1, we need 4 consumables, 2 fuel, 2 metal beams, 1 cabin. For part 2, we need 2 blocks, 4 small pipes, 4 wood planks. Mountaintop delivery, just a big trailer. Another one main block, 6 bricks, 3 slabs, 4 metal beams, 3 small pipes, 2 cabins, 2 large pipes. 4 metal beams here, 3 medium pipes, 4 concrete blocks, 4 bricks, 3 cabins, and a tank. 4 small pipes, 4 blocks, 2 slabs, 2 beams, 2 cabins, and a big trailer. And then 5 logs, 7 logs, and then 2 rock trailers. So a lot of materials going to a lot of places. And that's, we've done one other big one, basically, so far. This is our second big one that we're working on. That pipe right there is, it's a solid object, so it's getting right in the way. So yeah, basically I'm just stacking this stuff up over here until we get to that second stage. So I'm bringing stuff we need, but we can't quite use it all yet. I'm just turning it so we can stack it up. Like I don't really care if it's nice or not, but because we're stacking upwards, I'm trying not to make it all janky so it falls down. There we go. I think so. We've used this. The F750 is... Oh yeah, I gotta do that contest, so you guys don't... You've already seen that. That's been used. That's the fixing truck. That's been used. That's waiting. That's done. Fuel, fuel, nothing, fuel. Okay, so... Yeah, we've basically done everything we had sort of planned. Actually, let's just... Let's go back to the P16. Let's try and get some more logs done. This was a disaster last time trying to climb this hill. Not this hill, but in a little while. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Actually, let me track the logs. It was stocking up. There we go. So we want to do 2 to the mountain warehouse and 1 to the west camp, and then we're done with long logs, guys. So it might seem like it's been slow, because it kind of has been. It's been like 2 sets of logs every video. 1 long, 1 medium, 1 long, 1 medium, you know, going back and forth, but we got 3 more long and 6 more medium. Hello, Troopy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna drive my truck back to get it fixed. And fueled up, I guess. This is not why I had the Hummer parked there, but now that I'm thinking about it, it kind of makes sense. So, Troopy, we just finished up bringing up some small pipes and 6 fuel. Before that, we moved 2 cabins. And before that, we did a set of long logs and medium logs. So that was kind of all the stuff I had planned. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trucks I had ready to go. And now this is the part that I try not to have too much of in my videos, which is sort of empty driving back and forth, you know. I try to keep them interesting and whatever, but obviously once we run out of materials, we had to go back and get more, so. Don't know yet. It's 1 a.m. here and have not slept yet. 1 a.m. Wow. What is that? I think you said... I know you've told me before. Was it Finland? If you haven't visited North Peak prior to Season 11, update, there should be a free Tayga 6436 seen on Reddit today. Naked Dave confirmed. Nice. Naked Dave is a good guy. Ooh, there we go. If you haven't visited North Peak prior to Season 11. Okay. Awesome. That's pretty cool. So you get a Tayga 6436. The only bummer about that is, in my hard mode, I'd have to sell it. Also, you get a Tayga 6436 in Taymyr. And you also get one in Season 8 on the first map. What is the first map called now? Why am I not able to remember the first map? Alright, 3 fuel. Hello, Lonnie. And yes, Finland. Oh, shoot, I just damaged the truck. Okay, let's repair the Pacific. 84. We'll just buy new repair points here. Troopy, I have another viewer who's from Finland, although I haven't seen them in a little while, or at least not in the live chat or comments. And I think, I'm pretty sure someone said they were from Norway, but I can't remember. I've probably seen it before, but yeah, I know it's somewhere over there. But that's cool. Free Tayga, an extra truck, right? So I didn't know exactly how it worked, but thank you for confirming that guy on a moose adventure. So basically, as long as you haven't went there prior to the update, you should have it. That's actually Guy on a Moose. I have a question, or Guy on a Moose adventure. There we go. Now that I said your name, Guy on a Moose, that's gonna stick with me. You're just a guy sitting on a moose. What if you went to season 10, but you haven't gone to that map yet? Like you've played on the first map, but you haven't got to the second one. Do you know if it's still there? Because if you haven't gone to that map, I could still see it being there. You haven't explored it at all, but I don't know. So we're gonna try and get some more long logs done. I'd like to get a couple more sets, but it's a little bit of empty drive, and we got an empty drive no matter what we're using now, so I'd like to get this done and start being able to use the P16 for a couple of the big heavy hauls. Hello, Bryce or Pearl? Who's here this time, Bryce or Pearl? Number 1 or number 2? This hill right up here is probably going to be a real challenge, just like it was the last time I tried to go up it. We don't have chains on. Well, obviously you can't with this truck, but we don't have any trucks with chains either. Sort of another challenge that we're trying to do. No chains on any of our vehicles. See if we can get it done. I don't know if it's possible, because... Bryce? Okay, welcome, Bryce. I don't know if it's possible because you have to take like that big oil tank down this road, and you might have to use chains. I don't know. We'll see, I guess, right? I don't know. I'm willing to find out. I really think it'd be fun to beat it without having to use any chains. But yeah, this big icy hill, guys, this thing is rough. Trying to go up without chains. Last time I stuck to the right side. I think I might try and go to the left. The only thing is, without all-wheel drive, yeah, my tires kind of slip out like that. So we'll see if we can... Oh no. Are we really going to get stuck like that? Oh, there we go. Maybe we can use that one to get us back in. No way. Yeah, I think this is going to be really, really tough to climb. I don't know if it's possible to climb this left side. Last time I used the right, but I want to see if it's okay to use the left. I don't think it will be. You guys think we can pass on the left side here? It might work though, because the tires are wanting to go to the left. I don't think it's going to work. I think we're screwed. There's just nothing to grab on that left side there. Alright, I guess we're going across. This is what I had to do last time as well. So you guys want to see the added challenge of no chains, this is what we're getting. shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Troopy says, yep, there is a Tayga at North Peak National Park. Nice. That's pretty cool. Another little bonus for whoever's playing now, right? Oh, it says it's connected. There we go. So whoever hasn't gone there yet, get a little bonus. Except that makes my video about all the free trucks in Season 11 kind of not good anymore. Let's try it just a few feet back, should help. Break all these trees. Okay, here we go. There, now we should have it. Wow, that is tough. All that just to get up the hill. This is the hill that you were talking about that you need chains. Oh, okay. Yeah, you might be right, Pavo. I don't know if we'll be able to take that oil tank up here or not. It might be too hard. We'll have to see. We were able to climb it twice now without chains, but it's not easy. But you said there was a way around, so we might be all right. Might have to take the long way, but the Tayga is there if the place is not open yet. Even cruising already at North Peak. Really? No better North American for snow logging? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, there's probably better trucks, but of the ones that we have, this one is probably the best that we can use. Especially right now with all of our trucks pretty much busy. I mean, we could use the White Western Star, the Fleetstar, the Kodiak, the GMC. Oops. What else do we have? But I don't even know which one of them can hold long logs or not. But I said it's deep mud and snow. Okay. If you open the map, you'll see it. I don't have this map very open, Pavo. This is all I have shown so far. So I can't see the route around it. Oh, is it this? Like up through here? And down? How's the GMC with all-wheel drive? It's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good truck when it has all-wheel drive and diff lock. I think if I remember right, the West Camp is like up all these trees here. Or hills, not trees. Up the trees. Yo, what's up, Jamie? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing good today. Back at the SnowRunner hard mode Yukon grind. We just passed it? Perfect. So we do know the way around then. 60 kilometers an hour. Now it's 50. It's funny because I don't think we're going anywhere close to that, but okay. I think the mountain warehouse will probably be easier than the other one, so I think we'll try that one first. Hello Zatanna, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing good today. Hello JJ in chat, welcome to the stream Insane Dragon. Also hope you're doing good today. Doing some long logs. We're attempting to. We did one set of long logs and one set of mediums already. Best horn in the game. But this is actually where we got the screenshot for this video. When I was driving through here last night to go get the truck ready for long logs, I was like, dude, you can't even see any of the tires. You're doing good? Awesome. Glad to hear that. Played any SnowRunner lately? It looks like a freaking submarine through here, man. They can't see any tires. Finally, we have a honk. I honk and I try and knock down fences and other stuff. You did a stream this morning. Your streaming schedule is going to be different for now. You only stream in the morning at 10 a.m. Oh, why is that? Let's see, do you think we can fit through here somewhere? I think we can. Currently playing, very nice. Oh. Okay, there's a big bump there. Breaking every small tree, as always. Whoa! Holy cow. That was one strong pull, apparently. I mean, it's impressive the P16 getting through that. Let's go to the left here. Getting through that with not all-wheel drive, yeah. Tree stump. You got me a girlfriend? Nice. You spend time with playing RDR2 online. Awesome. Sounds like a good time. I still have never played it online, but I'm sure it's fun. I like those type of games. Hey, did you guys hear that Rockstar said they're going to announce, or there's going to be a GTA 6 trailer next month? So finally, we can get our first look at GTA 6 next month after a decade. 10 years since GTA 5 came out. Pretty crazy. On PS5, nice. Have you heard about that, Zatan? I think they announced it 2 days ago. It might have been even yesterday. I don't remember. I think it was 2 days ago. Hello, SnowRunners. Hello, Bizzo. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing good today. We are making some progress, but slow and steady progress in Season 11. You're hearing about Michael coming to GTA 5 Online. Okay. That'd be interesting. GTA 5 aged well. Doesn't feel like 10 years, especially with such a strong modding community. They have a strong community everywhere, honestly. Strong community online, they have a strong community in roleplay, you know, strong modding community, like, all that. I mean, the story is still good. You know, if you play the game a decade later, it's still, I mean, just as good if you ask me. You've never even played it, just seen lots of videos. It's a good game. I've played through the story mode twice. I played it in 2013 when it first came out, and then I played it like 2 years ago? Maybe it was last year. I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, I think it might have been last year. I don't remember, honestly. But yeah, it's a good game. Lots of stuff to do on there. I didn't think I'd ever like the online when they first said it, because I'm more of a solo player. Bryce is playing GTA 5 at the moment. Nice. Well, if you've ever wanted to make like the maximum amount of money in the story mode, I have a video on how to do that. You can get, what is it, 2.187 billion with each character. It maxes out. And then I have like hundreds of millions of dollars with each one in the stock market. But I can't even sell it. I own literally everything in the game. I can't sell my stocks because I have the maximum amount of money. And I can't buy anything else. Last time I played was GTA 2 San Andreas, I think. San Andreas is years after GTA 2. They had GTA 2, then they had GTA 3, then they had GTA Vice City, and then they had San Andreas. But yeah, they were on PS2. I know Vice City and San Andreas and 3. I don't know if 2 was on PS2, but it probably was. I played it on PC. San Andreas was my favorite one, but I didn't have a PS2 at the time. I was only able to play it at my friend's. I own the game now. I have it on PS2. What am I stuck on? Oh, it's just... Am I stuck? Yeah, basically, okay. I have a backwards compatible PS3 now, so I could play it. You think it was Vice City then? Was it like Miami on PS2? If it was like Miami, it was Vice City. If it was kind of more like gangsterish, it was probably San Andreas. It has like, if you eat a bunch of food or something, like your character becomes fat, or you can like go to the gym and exercise. Or I mean, I guess you could do both. You could eat a bunch of food and become fat, and then exercise and lose a bunch of weight and stuff. Oh, come on. P16, you're killing me. Oh no, it's so close. Miami vibes? Yeah, it was Vice City then. Diff lock. This truck has diff lock always on, Pabo. So there's nothing I can do. Oh, it's on, yeah. Nothing I can do in that case. We got it though. No all-wheel drive, sadly. Try rocking it. Oh, we're rocking it. Enjoying your live? Are you able to use modded trucks in hard mode? Yeah, you can use modded trucks if you want in hard mode. I'm not using them in my current hard mode, but yeah, if you wanted to, you could use whatever modded truck you want, yeah. Let's see, do we... Oh, we're not quite at 1 million yet. We're still 33,000 below. I like having 800 racing wins on GTA 5, such a good game. The only game to still be relevant after 10 years, right? Oh. Like, there was some good games that were relevant for a while, but after 10 years, that's a super long time to stay relevant. I don't... Like, how they were able to do that. It's pretty crazy. There you go, yeah. I know it's like, well, someone told me it's like 18 seconds delayed from when they posted a comment until I read it, so roughly 18 seconds. Oh shoot. Hang on, I think I was supposed to turn. Yeah, oh wait, no, I can turn right here, I think. I'll have to basically go to the gateway and go up, okay. I thought I missed my turn there for the logs, because I was... After you bring logs to a certain location, or go to a certain location a few times, you kind of get distracted and you're not really thinking about where you're going. So I was like, oh yeah, just talking and talking. I'm like, wait a minute, I think I was supposed to go to the left back there. This might be a tough route. Am I the only one that's a fan of markers? I mean, I like them. They help, but I don't usually use them. I know my way around the map pretty well. It's been a while, but holy cow, this is not going to go very well, is it? This is super steep. There's no way we're climbing this. Oh, hello, Mr. Sheep. Just poking your head in. Well, glad to have you. Thanks for stopping in real quick. I know it's pretty late over there. What is it? Almost midnight, probably? Yeah, this is not going to go very well, guys. I could tell that right now. Getting up this super steep hill, we got to stick to the side because we need the trees. You got this? I think we do, but it's just going to be slow grind up there. 11:15. Okay. Well, we're glad to have you, Mr. Sheep. Thanks for stopping in. How's everything going for you, Mr. Sheep? Oh no. There we go. This is our hard mode. I'm sure you probably saw that in the thumbnail, but yeah, this is a hard mode. It's in Yukon. You probably don't know the rules because I don't think you've really been following it. I mean, I don't know if you're watching it later or whatever, but you know, we don't know who watches the videos unless they comment. So we're only using trucks that we can find. So you know, a P16 we find in Michigan. That's why we're using this one. And we're also sticking with the whatever region we find them in. So if we find them in a Russian region, or I shouldn't say whatever region, but if they're Russian trucks, then we can't use them in American regions, or American trucks can't be used in Russian regions. So a little bit different. We're also trying not to use chains. We haven't used chains yet. We beat Kola Peninsula without them. This one has been pretty rough trying to climb a couple of the hills, but so far so good. It's going well. Hope it's going well for you too. Yeah, it's going well. Thank you. Oof. Man, this is a pretty rough climb. Like, it's hard to show the steepness of the hills, but Like, this looks pretty flat from this angle. Wouldn't want to go off the edge, though. Oh man, this is some brutal terrain. 30 people, or 32 people on live right now. Awesome, thank you, Cody. I can't tell unless I bring it up on my phone. Or I guess I could open like a window on the other screen, but then it would take away some of the stuff that I can see on OBS, so I don't normally know how many people are here, which is cool. Actually sounds like quite a fun set of rules. Yeah, it's making it quite challenging. We also tried to go as long as I could without buying fuel. So we made it all through Michigan, Alaska, Taymyr, and Kola without buying a single drop of fuel. That was kind of fun. We were quite wasteful because we would drive right past the fuel station and like run out of fuel driving like 200 meters down the road just so that I wouldn't have to buy fuel. But it was fun. It was kind of fun to know. You can accuse Yukon of being an easy region. It does challenge you. Or you can't accuse it. Okay. Read that wrong. Right? Alright, here we go. This is the final hill. Once we go up this, I think we go right down into the warehouse area. So if we can master this little last climb, I think we're good. Although the trees are really far away from the edge. Not feeling confident about this one. We'll try our best. But 32 people, that's a pretty good number. We topped out, the best one so far was 46, which is really, really crazy to think about. Okay, this is not working. Let's go. I don't know how much pull that's going to give us, but we'll try. The final countdown. Like, look at this. Look at how steep this is. It's hard to show you guys, but it is very steep. It says it's connected. We're just like an inch away from that tree up there, or that power pole, or power line. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. Gotta let go so we don't go too far up that hill. The old rear end pull. There we go. Alright, now we're headed down the hill, guys. It sucks. We gotta bring another set to this camp too. What are the rules? We're only not... So there's no truck buying. Absolutely no buying of any vehicles. We have to find everything that we can use. And then within that, there's no using trucks outside of the region. So here in Yukon, we're using all North American trucks. So we got Pacifics, we got the Royal BM17, we got the GMC, we got the Ford, you know, a couple other trucks, but basically anything we find in a North American region we're able to use. And then we're trying, so far we haven't bought chains for any of our trucks. We went all through Kola Peninsula, which is a lot of ice and stuff, without buying chains. Can I sneak down there? I think we can. Oh, please. So yeah, no chains. That's kind of a really tough challenge for some of the parts, but the no buying vehicles is actually really tough too, because you know, there's always certain vehicles that we're ranked 30. We can have whatever we want. We have enough money as well. But no doing that, and also no duplicates. So you get 2 TUS 420s in Taymyr. We had to sell one just to stick with our rules, and that's one of my favorite vehicles. So that was pretty sad. All right, let's get this sold. There we go. Yeah, it's probably best to go right back to where we came from, Alright. Definitely crazy at 46, dropped back to about 20, 25 on average. 46 was the top, the highest I've ever had. But on average, it's, yeah, mid-20s, 20, something like that. But yeah, that 46 one, it averaged 34 the entire stream, which is pretty crazy. It was like a 4-hour stream that averaged 34 viewers the entire time. What other rules do I have? I think that might be it. I've tried not to buy trailers as well. So the only trailers we've bought so far through, well, up until this point, we're playing it all in order. I guess that's another one. We're playing all of them in order, no jumping around at all. So we played Michigan. The only trailer we bought was a long log trailer. Same with Alaska, same with Taymyr, same with Kola, and same with, so far, Yukon. This is the only trailer we bought in Yukon. So we bought, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, we bought 5 trailers total so far, and every one of them has been a long log trailer, which we've needed to complete all the long logs in that region. Yeah, no chains in Kola. It was pretty tough at times, but yeah, I think it's a good challenge. Wild to think about though, yeah, it is. Especially like, oh, I'm in auto, that's why it's going so slow. Especially when, you know, just a few years ago, like I could make a video in like an entire day, I'd have 0 views. So it takes some hard work, a lot of hard work, but it's starting to pay off to where people actually want to see it, you know. Is there any other rules? I don't know if I do. Some other people in the chat might be able to tell you if I have anything else. I can't really think of anything else right now. But yeah, I also think the no buying trailers is kind of fun. No buying trucks is making me use trucks that I wouldn't normally use. Like the only log truck that had medium logs in Taymyr was the 310E. The Dan cannot hold medium logs, and the Tayga 6436 can't hold medium logs. So I was forced to use the Step 310E, which was a truck that I had never really used before. I've used it a few times, but yeah, not very much. So that was kind of interesting. And like we used the Dan for long logs, and I've never used the Dan for long logs before, and it actually did very, very well. I was quite impressed. I didn't expect it to do that good. But yeah, no chains through Kola is impressive and wild to think about. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I should probably grab that, but I'm just gonna keep trucking along. I think we might go back for our last set here. We could go to the other one, but I think it's way up in the mountains again. I think that one might be pretty tough to do as well. But two long logs and then we're completely done with logging in this region. That'll be nice. Because then we can use the P16 for some other stuff. Not very much other stuff because, like I said, we're trying not to buy trailers, so there's a lot of restrictions. You know, if you can't like if you break up your truck and you're only using trucks you find on the map, you have to repair your own truck somehow. We can't buy trailers. I did finally buy a repair add-on in Yukon here, but I've basically been using the free trailers as much as I can. Trailers for both fuel and repairing trucks, and then also cargo. Like in Alaska, there's a 4-slot trailer, and we had to go all the way to Northport, or not Northport, that's where you start, Pedro Bay. We went all the way to Pedro Bay to go get this trailer because I knew we had to transport some large pipes and also oversized cargo, and I think drilling equipment. Those are all 4-slot cargoes, so we needed that 4-slot trailer, or we needed our Twinsteer. And I didn't pay to bring the Twinsteer up there. That was one of the trucks that I didn't move from Michigan. So I was trying to not move it at that point, but we used that trailer to do all of it. And actually, one of the times we double stacked, I think it was special cargo, which are 4-slot cargo containers. We double stacked those on the Derry Longhorn with that 4-slot trailer. And that can't have a crane, but we were able to make it all the way there, which is pretty impressive, I thought. We had to correct it a few times, bouncing it on poles and stuff, and trees, and the fuel station, like, overhang and stuff, to try and straighten it out so we could, you know, continue on. For Ontario, we're good without buying a log trailer. Yeah, we got medium logs, with the medium log trailer there for burnt logs. We also have the long log trailer, which we don't even have to buy the front attachment because they give us one of those as well. But yeah, they have the logging rear. And then they also have a short log trailer, or short log add-on, on the GMC up there. So yeah, you don't have to buy any logging equipment in Season 9, which is pretty cool. I thought about having a playthrough, Omar, where we have to use whatever trucks have certain equipment. So like we would be stuck with using the GMC for all short logs, because I'm pretty sure that's the only truck in the entire game that spawns in with a short log add-on. And then we would have to use the Fleetstar for the long logs, because that starts with the long log add-on. And we'd have to use, oh, I don't know, the what is it? The Freightliner 114 SD with the metal detector, because that spawns in with a metal detector on Season 9. We'd have to use the Kodiak here in Season 2, or the GMC in Michigan, because those both spawn in with beds. You get the sideboard bed on the GMC, but you also get the flatbed here on the Kodiak. And then we could do, for a saddle low, you get one in Season 11 on the, what is it, the Voron AE4380. And you also get a mini crane on there. And then when we needed a big crane, we could go to Season 8 and get the Tayga 6436 on the first map. I think it'd be really fun to go with that playthrough. I'd still have to think about some other stuff, like how would we get a heavy, a saddle high. I don't think any trucks spawn in with saddle high. I'd still have to look at it to see if it's possible. Someone said you could buy a, you could go to a trailer store and buy a random trailer, and if it's a saddle high, it would automatically equip the saddle. But I'm kind of hoping just to do it with whatever trucks actually have it, you know? Because if at that point, like, whatever, I'll just buy the add-on for a saddle high. But I mean, actually, I probably wouldn't. You wouldn't, just to keep with the rules, but you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a way around it that you could do. What other trucks have stuff? I think that's, I mean, that's kind of all I can think of. Oh, the Tatra Force. The boar might spawn with it. Okay, I'll have to check that. I'm just kind of, you know, thinking out loud. The boar could be one. If that did spawn with the saddle high, that'd be our saddle high truck. You might be right. And then, what is the last one? The Tatra Force, like I said, that spawns in with a towing add-on, so it wouldn't be easy to tow a lot of trucks, but we could use that for towing a bunch of trucks. It'd be kind of fun. It would be a lot of using trailers probably, but again, I'd probably do what I'm doing with this one, where I'm only able to use whatever trailers are on the map. So that would make it pretty challenging. And then without being able to buy the mini crane, we'd be using the Tayga a lot, and also the Voron. Oh shoot, I forgot to pick up fuel when I came in here. I didn't drive past the fuel trailer. Hopefully we can make it there. It's only just down the road there, but yeah, we're getting pretty tight on fuel. Yeah, if you guys can think of any other trucks that spawn in with saddles or add-ons, let me know. Because I'm thinking if that playthrough is possible or not. I'm thinking it is, but I'm also thinking you'd have to jump around a lot. Like a lot. Especially if you were doing it on hard mode. Oh man. Imagine that. Because I'm pretty sure the Kenworth is blank, I'm pretty sure the Mack is blank. The... Oh wait, what is the Step 39331 Pike spawn with? That's blank, isn't it? There's nothing on it? I think that might be blank. Or like empty, I should say, maybe. But the Boar might be a good one. The P512PF might have something on it. I don't remember what that has either. Alright, we're good. Let's refuel here. Alright, let's try and get this delivered. Yeah, does anybody here know if the Boar spawns with a saddle? Also, hey, the new Tayga, what does that one spawn with? Does that have anything on it? Because they put in a Tayga 6436 now into Season 10. If you guys haven't beat that yet or haven't gone to that map, you can get a Tayga now. I wonder what that spawns with. Probably nothing, but who knows? I think I'm gonna try to go, it might be a little bit longer, but we're gonna try and go kind of around in the middle here, because if I were to go into camera mode and go underwater, I'm pretty sure you'd see some good tracks off on the left here. So I'm trying to avoid my own tracks, and hopefully, because that way I have some better traction in here, because we kind of got stuck last time. I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to think of all the different trucks now, like the 605R, that doesn't have anything on it either, does it? I can kind of picture it. I know it doesn't have a bed, it doesn't have a crane. It might be empty, or it might have, it could have a saddle possibly, I don't think it does. Here we go, let's pull that. Now let's try and go far left. Go back right. Let's back up just a bit. There we go. Just enough, right? So play with what you could with each Mario. Then go back through and finish it the rest, maybe. Then again, the contracts are locked, so maybe you could avoid all of the maps before getting into contracts. Not Mario map. Well, I think we would have to jump around, because, like, I'm thinking about playing it on hard mode, because normal mode would still be kind of easy. Maybe not easy, but I just think it'd be way more fun to play it on hard mode. So money would be a factor, but we would need to get some of those trucks right away, because like, if we're playing on hard mode, we can't afford to be loading all of our materials automatically. That would just be way too expensive. So we'd have to get a crane. We'd have to go to Season 8 to go get the Tayga, or we have to go to, what can I think? Or Season 11 to get the Voron that has the smaller crane on it. So I know there's two. We could get a small crane and a big crane that way. But just even getting those two would take, you know, $3,500 to transfer a truck over there. So I don't know. I think it'd be a really fun way to play it, though. Then, like, for logging, we might be able to get the K700, which I know people say it's too short for logs, but we might be able to, you know, say maybe drive it up onto a rock and pick up the logs and drop them into the trailer, something like that. That could work. So it's possible that we could use that as a logging, you know, logging crane. So we'd be able to do all of our logs that way. I think I might do that. That sounds really fun to me. I'd have to look. I'd have to take more time to see what vehicles have what add-ons when they first start. Cody, would you mind telling me how many people are here now? I'm just curious to see if it's died off a little bit or still going good. 2.5 hours in. I might have to go back and watch all of my rescuing videos to see. Oh, actually, the Aramatsu Forester as well. That one spawns in with the logging add-on, but does it have the crane? I think it does. 22. Okay, thank you, Spade. I think it starts with the crane, and it's a short logging add-on, so we'll be able to do short logs that way. But medium logs, I don't know if there's a truck that spawns with medium logs. We might have to buy trailers that way. Because we could do medium logs in Season 9 with the trailer, but if we're trying not to buy trailers too, I mean, maybe we're forced to, but I don't know. Is there any trucks that spawn with a medium logging add-on? You guys gotta help me out. Yes, it has the crane. Thank you, Cools. I thought it did. I'm pretty sure it was just if you wanted short or medium, you had to buy that, like, extension thing. Somebody help me out. Can you, or is there a truck that spawns with a medium logging add-on? I don't think there is. There is a medium log trailer in Season 10. Yeah, Season 10 we're good, because you can get a long log truck and a short log add-on, and like you said, the medium log trailer is there for the burnt logs. But I'm talking about getting a truck with medium log add-on that we could use for all the rest of the regions, because the Forester has short, the GMC in Season 9 has short, and then the long is on the Fleetstar, so we'd be good on short and long with those trucks. But medium, I don't think there is. Because the Forester isn't, the Cat isn't, and I'm thinking of other random trucks, I just don't think there is. Yeah, there's a GMC on the Ontario map, but that's a short logging add-on, isn't it? I'm like 90, I probably shouldn't say 90, but I'm more than 50% sure that that's a short logging add-on. Yeah, you might be right though. Maybe it is medium. Alright, I'm trying to connect off to my side, but it's just not working. Let's do that one. But at any rate, if I were to do that, I'd have to delete a save because I have my normal mode, I have my hard mode which we're playing, and I have a co-op hard mode with Telemenace. But the other one, I have another save, but I basically just use it for screenshots and stuff that I, you know, maybe like for example right now I could take a screenshot of this truck logging, but I could just, like, I try to keep the videos, you know, less boring, you know, just even not taking screenshots just so that I don't bore you guys as much. I try to do whatever I can to keep it interesting, basically. And so I might take a screenshot afterward with the same truck with some logs or something like that, you know. So I didn't do it during the video, but afterwards I went out and got it, you know what I mean? So I use a save for that. Which, it'd be fine to use a different save for most of it, but I only have a Steam save up to Season 8. I didn't buy Year 3 on Steam. So Season 9, 10, 11, and 12, or after that even maybe, I'd have to delete a save to get back on Epic to get it, so I don't know. I could delete that though, I guess. But definitely don't want to delete my normal mode, this hard mode, or the co-op hard mode, so it's kind of the only option that I have is that extra one for screenshots and stuff. Which, I don't know, maybe I'll just be forced to, take screenshots during the videos. Or maybe more boring screenshots after, I don't know. But anyways, we're almost here, guys. Yeah, we will be streaming some more ATS later tonight. Probably 3 hours from now or so. So if anybody's interested in American Truck Simulator, I'm very new at that. I would say I'm an expert in this one. If you could, if there is such a thing. But in ATS, I'm a complete newbie. I have no idea what I'm doing, so it might be entertaining to watch because I'm just terrible. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video, guys. We are going to deliver this last set and call it from here. I know I started a little later, so it's a shorter stream, 2.5 hours, but there we go. Deliver that. We have one more set of long logs to do. I will be streaming again hard mode tomorrow, I believe. Not 100%, but I might be doing the same time tomorrow. Normal time. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you guys have a good day or night, good rest of your weekend. If I don't see you again in the ATS or, you know, tomorrow's video, have a good weekend, and I will see you again soon.